Hey, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well today. So, this isn't a scheduled live. This is just kind of a pop in type of live, really quick. So, some of y'all might not get it until later or get it tomorrow. But, you guys, listen, I tell you, this kind of stuff is what drives me a little batshit crazy. Okay. So, as a lot of you guys had heard on the previous live that I did, and I was stating and telling you guys that I think that we'll see some weird shit, right? That has to do with certain people who are going through something. Okay. Not going to name names, none of that shit, right? But anyhow, here's what's so fucking interesting is I swear to you guys, I wish I could describe how it is. Like I said, people who have been with me for a long time, you guys know what I'm talking about, how my mind works. Um, Literally, as soon as I heard this news, I thought to myself, I'm like, this is a fucking distraction. This is like some sort of like a fucking hoax. It's a way for like almost like a publicity stunt, in my opinion. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, typically when people are madly in fucking love, right? Um, let's be honest. Let's be real, you guys. That fucking honeymoon bullshit, being in love stage, that don't last fucking for years and years, okay? For some people, it does. Great. Kudos to you, okay? Super proud of you. I'm just saying that it's if it's really like that, then like I said, you share a bed, you share a bus, just a lot of shit. And so here's the thing. Now all of a sudden, there's all this, you guys notice and see what's going on, right? You know how many fucking people in the industry have gotten a fucking divorce before? A lot of people. Lot of people. Do you know how long it usually lasts in the headlines or in the news? Like, I don't know, maybe a weekish, whatever. Nothing crazy, nothing big, right? Fuck, I remember when the old fucking weird fuck, the Garth guy, when he got a fucking divorce, it was like insane big. Okay, we heard about it for maybe a week, right? So now here on this shit, I assure you, this is going to be something that we are going to hear about for like a fucking few months, 6 months, if I had to guess. And what's also very fucking interesting, you guys, timing. I always tell everybody this. I always say timing is everything. This isn't something I just pulled out of my fucking ass today and came up with. This is something that I've lectured people and I've said from the word go is timing is the key to everything. That's the answer to everything. So, what I'm meaning about that in this situation, pay very close attention. There is there was a book that allegedly was a top seller. Um, Interesting. Now, now there is allegedly a movie coming out soon. So think about this, right? You have all this publicity on this breaking news. Oh my God, the big born again Christian fucking couple in the world is going through this. Kind of fucking odd, right? Now there's all these reports allegedly stating that, oh, hey, we're going to remain best friends. We just love each other so much. Okay, well, then why the fuck are you getting a divorce? Confusing, right? Then here's the fucking real fucking kicker, everybody. I just watched a fucking damn interview that the fucking cupcake guy said and said that it allegedly had nothing to do. There's no infidelity, no cheating, nothing has happened like that. But didn't we hear haven't we been hearing all these other fucking podcasts where a fucking I don't even know, person had made claims and told the public that Cupcake Boy did indeed cheat, allegedly. That there was this unknown affair. The same affair that I tell you guys that I think is a little bit kind of bullshit, because if anybody was to even, do that, well, you better bet your ass they would have receipts. Somebody out there would have receipts. There would be photos, there would be text, there would be something, okay? And there has been nobody that I can think of that's came forth and admitted to having an affair with this guy. So, don't you think that would be heavily put out there, right? You would think. So, then all of a sudden, this musician had a concert and said he was only going to address this divorce ish one time and never talk about it ever again. Yeah, I call bullshit. And had told his fans how much he loved his wife and they were best friends, right? Blah, 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 blah. So again, okay, if you're so in love, why are you getting a divorce? It don't make sense. And then you have the daughter who allegedly had put something out. There was reports stating that, she wanted privacy and peace for them and not everybody up in the business. Okay, well, here's the thing. They've made it the public's business. They're the ones doing all the shorts and doing all the little comments and stuff about everything. Okay. So in my opinion, I'm just sitting here, kind of like, okay, what would the purpose be? Right. So now I'm thinking, okay, either something's expired, contract is up, or this is going to be the beginning of a part two type of a deal, right? To where it's going to be this drawn out month, 2 month headline thing, get tons of publicity and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, somebody's going to reconcile. It's just going to be this God, Christian, fuckery. It's going to be something on the lines of that, or a fucking pregnancy. Okay. Like there's going to be some miraculous fucking pregnancy and oh my God, it was a miracle. God must have wanted us to, something. That's what I feel. Could be right, could be wrong, but that's what my gut keeps saying, because all this latest headline stuff just is not adding up. It's not adding up. Wolfden, you already know, girl. Our fucking warp minds think just alike. And by the way, hi everyone in chat. Much love to you. Something is not adding up here, you guys. There's so much. There's just so much of it, right? And like I said, when two people are in love, okay, even if they are going to basically, part ways on friendship turn or whatever, somebody's still, you're grieving. You don't want fucking attention. You don't want to be in the spotlight. You just want peace. You're just like, I want left alone. You don't want to talk about it. These fucking people, dude, they just look like, oh, everything's great and fine. Everything's great and fine. Then you have all the ways of, oh, so we're dating. He's got DMs, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe any fucking thing on any of this shit, to be honest. I think it's all staged. I think it's fucking, it reminds me of fucking WWE is what it fucking reminds me of. Like some fake ass ish. And I don't know if maybe that got to someone's head when they got to get to play Superman and be in fucking WWE for like fucking one night. And maybe fantasized about fucking doing some fake ish. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, this is not, in my opinion, at all normal. Okay. I think that this is all heavily a distraction. I think that timing, again, is everything, because I want you to remember the main focus and spotlight on this person, in my opinion, has been when Ryan has played the fuck out of the whole uh, audio tape that was released this year that was talking about the individual who was fucking talking about fucking Epstein and the fucking woman. Okay. That is not a normal fucking conversation to be fucking having when you are just a fucking plumpy dumpy fucking damn, artist. Like that's not, that's not the fucking norm. Right. So while you have the whole fucking, redneck fucking clan bashing Ryan and saying, oh, dude's crazy, blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. No, what it is Ryan got fucking smart and he started to see who fucks with who and who's talking about fucking what. Okay. That's what the fucking normal person does. They take a step the fuck back, like, hey, what the fuck are you motherfuckers all involved in? What the fuck do you guys fucking do? Because again, you think that people are gonna come walking the fuck out with post-it notes on their fucking forehead and say what the fuck they're about or say what the fuck they do? They're not. No, they're not. But I can tell you right fucking now, ever since I heard that fucking damn video that somebody had did of fucking Cupcake Boy talking shit about somebody, and this wasn't another artist or anything like that. He was talking mad shit about slapping somebody, right? This was like more of a public thing or whatever. And I will tell you guys, like, what it fucking reminded me of. We get this big painted picture that everybody wants to sell, that this is a soft, lovable fucking Care Bear, blah, 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 right? When I get very concerned is when people can play both roles so fucking good, and how quick, like a fucking light switch, that a man can fucking change his voice and his aggression so fucking quickly, like that, snap off the rails and go the fuck off and yell and act like that. It paints a fucking picture. Okay. Um, but something else, like, I don't know. I've always wondered this about some of these artists, right? In the whole industry. You have a lot of these artists who have been out for years and years and years, doing like little one night gigs, stuff like that. And the industry never really picked up people, a lot of people. All right. And when you sit back and you think about that, well, guess what? Here's what's really fucking crazy is, and again, you don't have to like this person, you don't have to support this person, but this is a fucking fact. There is one person that we know that the industry absolutely has fucking wanted and has wanted him to sign on the dotted line. And I think that they went through some other people, hint, hint, because they thought that other people could get him to sign on the dotted line. Hint, hint. So once they realize, hey, he's not going to fucking sell his soul to the industry, guess what? I have a feeling that somebody, hint, hint, talked a lot of shit like, hey, I can get this, I can get this person to, do it, blah, blah, blah. So once people really started to realize, like, hey, this is not fucking working, this motherfucker is not doing what we want, then he became a fucking problem, you guys. He became a problem. And I think that there was a fucking deadline. I think there was a deadline that was given to people to get Upchurch to sign. And I strongly feel and fucking believe 100% wholeheartedly that this is exactly why the fuck Three Amigos showed the fuck up when they fucking did. And there was a plan in fucking motion. Okay. Because nothing else makes sense. Nothing. And where in the fuck is everybody's fucking new music? You mean to tell me that you have somebody who's, well, I haven't seen him on the cover of the fucking Wheatie box yet, but everywhere else you see somebody, but yet you're not hearing somebody. Like when you look and you see how many fucking albums Ryan drops every fucking like time you turn around. Okay. Well, where the fuck is everybody else's music? I mean, honestly, ask yourself that because that is a really good question. I'm telling you. And now there's all this shit in the headlines about this latest like fuckery. I'm telling you guys, it is like a heavy, heavy distraction. It really is. And you have all these people who are just like, oh my God, we're so heartbroken. Like the power couples like breaking up, blah, 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 blah. Dude, like I don't know. I'm just really, really fucking confused. That so many people, you know, really, really believe that. It's crazy. So anyhow, I just want to hop on here, say hi to all of you guys. Tell you guys all like so much love to you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys all have a super happy, healthy kickoff to everybody's weekend. But I'm serious, you guys. Pay the fuck attention to the headlines and stuff. Pay attention to how many times we're going to hear about this fucking alleged fucking damn random ass fucking divorce whenever we've I'm not seeing I'm not seeing no fucking tears. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing like where's the waterfall? Like I'm not saying nothing. 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 It's just it's crazy. It's crazy how this little plot is going to turn out. It's going to be interesting. However, this is why I encourage everybody, you know, you don't have to say names and there's a lot of artists that are going through divorces right now. So, we don't mention names here and stuff because sadly in the land of YouTube, you know, you can't, there's no such thing as like freedom of speech or anything like that anymore. And you know what? Listen to this, you guys. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not even going to say it because I have to literally think, okay, how should I say this? Because it's got to do with AI. Um, no, fuck it. I am going to say it. So you have AI now who has always been AI for a while, but how AI can generate a person. You talk to it, it generates a fucking person, it identifies a person, all this weird stuff, right? Have you guys been watching the little short videos where the dads are on there with the pretty daughters and they're like, stop buying Uggs and buy my daughter's boots, blah, blah, blah. Stop buying Louis Vuitton bags and buy our purses, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And it looks like a real father and daughter, and it shows them making these items, blah, blah, blah. Right. It's all AI. So, therefore, you see all these people commenting saying, this is fake. That is not a real, you know, individual, blah, blah, blah. So, I literally like want to go through there and be like, dude, you can't say that. You can't say that on these, you know, Facebook shorts. You can't say that because sadly, you know, you have people who pay such close attention to every word and stuff. And if you are somebody like somebody that we know that has a lot of money, then they take a very strong advantage of something like that. It's kind of mind blowing if you ask me. But anyhow, you know what I'm talking about, right? Again, we don't have to mention no names, but anyways, guys, we'll probably do a live again this upcoming week. And again, just keep an eye over at the community page where I post some stuff. A lot of it's just for shits and giggles. Kind of like the Amish buggy towing the fucking boat today. It's pretty badass, right? Or the minor league baseball team who they forfeited their game because they didn't want to wear the fucking flag, the, you know, the, geez, I can't even fucking think now, the pride flag jerseys. So I thought, well, you know what? Good for them. just, random shits posted over there. But again, just keep an eye on everything. It's just very interesting, but let's see how this plays out. Wolfden, I know your mind grinds like mine a lot, dear. And also, if you guys haven't checked out Wolfden's channel, she's a fucking hoot, dude. She's a fucking mess. So anyhow, so much love to all of you guys. I hope you guys have a kick-ass weekend. Hi, Just Be Joy, Just Doing Podcast, and all of you guys. I want you guys to have a safe, healthy, happy ass weekend, and we will be back again this upcoming week, guys. All right. Much love. Bye.